I'm here at the New York Roadrunners United New York City Half Marathon. How was it running over the Brooklyn Bridge?
It was amazing. You couldn't really see much with the fog today, but I love the Brooklyn Bridge. It's so iconic, so it was an amazing experience. I was very lucky to be one of the people to be running it for the first time and maybe the only time.
What shoes did you run in today?
I ran in Asics, Metaspeed Edge. That's my preferred.
Okay, cool. So are you a heel striker or?
I'm like a midfoot striker.
Okay.
So I would say the Edge is more for the midfoot, and then the Sky, Metaspeed Sky is more for the heel striker.
I love those shoes. Those are like my favorite shoes. All right. You are the defending champion of this race. Was there a big difference between the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah, it is a lot of difference because this course for this year is faster than for last year. The last year course was so uphill and a lot of sharp corners, but this year is a nice course.
What shoes did you run in today?
This one is Pro 4.
Do you love them?
I love because it's pushing, but the leg is not getting tired.
How are you feeling? Congratulations.
Thanks for the. At the moment, I feel good, but during the race, I was feeling like, okay, I'm happy. It is a half today and not a full distance marathon.
How was it getting over the bridge and everything?
The bridge is good. Before you start in New York, it is going up and down. You need several bridges, and all bridges are kind of steep. Sorry, they are doable.
Yeah.
And the stronger you are, the faster you can go up, and it is a normal principle how it works. Yeah.
And so, how are you planning to recover today? What's your strategy for
recover?
You're not recovering.
I don't have time for that.
What's your next race?
Paris Marathon.
Oh.
And then Boston and London.
Okay, cool.
Week after week after week.
Awesome. You've done Paris before?
Yes, twice.
How is it going through the tunnels?
Last year we didn't have the tunnels because they were flooded.
Okay.
Due to the high water in the river. But usually the tunnels are the best part. It's fast, no wind. You could speed up finally.
How was the race today?
Oh, it was great. It was not an easy conditions weather-wise. We had to make a call whether we would race with wet conditions or dry conditions, and I think I was lucky and made the right call and went for actually rainy conditions. So I had good grip and I felt really good. So it was a good day.
How was the bridge? I heard it was really foggy.
It was good. We were a bit concerned about the downhill, the getting off the bridge, but it was not as bad as I expected. So we talked about it, and everybody knew we had to be a bit cautious, and so it was not as bad as I expected. So
awesome. So now, what's your recovery plan?
Yeah, definitely gonna eat something, and then I actually have a flight home today. So
how was it running over the Brooklyn Bridge?
It was interesting. Every time I was expecting it, and then to run over it and to see how the structure is made is something special. So I was excited. I had to look to make sure I have a sightsee one time, look at the bridge, and then
it's beautiful, right?
It is beautiful. Yeah.
What shoes did you run in today?
I ran with the Honka Rocket X2.
Really? Those are the Rocket X2, or you changed your shoes? Okay. I was like, whoa, that's my favorite shoe. These are the Bondies. So is that your daily trainer, the Bondi? What other shoes do you run in by Hoka?
So I ran the Bondi Head. For racing, I used the Rocket X2. And then for easy runs, I used the Skyward Head. The
awesome.
Bondi, and mostly the cushion.
How was the race? Congratulations on first place.
Thank you. It was good. We started out really fast and just maintain it, and I had fun. I enjoyed it, so I just wanted to keep going and keep up fighting and all the way to the end.
You are running in Under Armour. Are those the shoes that you ran in?
No, these are my trainers, but I ran with a Velocity Elite 3.
And what's your go-to daily trainer?
Infinite Pros.
What was your favorite part of the race today?
I would say going through Brooklyn Bridge.
What was it like?
It was cool. It wasn't like anything else. there was like a little bit of fog, and then it was cool. It was so cool. And then we went, and then I would say Times Square. There was a lot of crowds and people cheering us, so that was cool. Like that, I felt like that helped me, get through that long stretch and that uphill all the way through.
Do you think they should keep the Brooklyn Bridge moving forward?
Yes. I mean, it was just cool. It's not hilly. It's not. I mean, it has a little bit. And it's yeah. I think so.
How are you feeling after that epic race?
It was a lot of fun out there. I feel like it was just good to kind of test out the race tactics again, and I feel like we had a good group working together.
What was your favorite part of the race?
Probably running over the Brooklyn Bridge. It was pretty cool. It was really foggy, so we couldn't really tell exactly where we were on it.
That's nice.
But yeah, I've never been on a bridge that big before in a race.
What shoes did you run in today?
Sponsored by Puma, and I race in the Deviate Elite 3, and I would highly, highly recommend them to anybody.
And what's your Puma daily trainer?
Usually the Forever Run, which I have on right now.
Right.
But yeah, I like the Magnify also.
Cool. And now, how are you going to recover? What's your plan?
Well, we've got some drug testing, so that's on deck, and cool down. And I heard there's a really great group lunch later today at an Italian place. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Woody, congratulations. How are you feeling?
Bittersweet. I mean, like obviously, you come out here and you want to be competitive with the best Americans at the very least. But I got a cramp in the middle and I stopped, and then I fought on, and so I think it's part of the process, right? This is the first time I did this. I was nervous, but I was prepared. So it's kind of like, I know I can do better, and it makes me want to get back out there and do it again.
What do you do when you have a cramp? Just like for any athlete that's listening.
What can you do? I mean, at that point, I tried to run through it as much as I could for a couple miles.
Yeah.
And then it seized up, and it's like I have to stop. And so it seized up, and I kind of pressed into it, and
okay.
Did that for probably about who knows how long, but. And then I had to keep running a little bit, pretty hard, because I had to make this an honest pace still, and probably 3 or 4 miles I had to run through that. And then once the cramp finally went away, I was clocking off good time again. And then I ended up running 63 flies.
What shoes are you running in today?
These are the Kipchumba's.
Nice.
Alpha Flies.
What's your Nike daily trainer?
I've been wearing Vomero 18.
Vomero 18.
For the easy days. I've been cycling through shoes these times. So the Vomero 18, for the easy runs, and then Chogies for the race.
Congratulations, that was amazing. Yeah. How was it running over the Brooklyn Bridge?
You know what I was just saying? It was so foggy. We had no way. I mean, you wouldn't have known the Brooklyn Bridge from the Manhattan Bridge at that point. You could hardly see in front of you. So.
Awesome. And what shoes did you run in today by Puma?
I was in the Deviate Elite 3. It's my tried and true everyday racer.
What do you love about them?
I feel like they're an extension of my body. I don't really think about having to use them like I do other shoes, so I love that they honestly just feel natural.
What are you going to do now?
Now I'm going to cool down, and I mean, I've got, 4 or 5 weeks till Boston.
How was it running over the Brooklyn Bridge?
It was a little windy. It wasn't as bad as the Manhattan Bridge was 3 years ago. We slowed down quite a bit, but we weren't going that slow. We were still running, I think, mid 440s up it, so it was fine.
How are you going to recover now?
How am I going to recover? I'm going to take, I might jog around a little bit, but I'll take most of the rest of the day off, and I'll just probably do mileage until Thursday. So no workouts for a few days, just mileage runs. So.
And then you're headed to Boston, or?
Then I'm headed to Boston, so.